welcome back to the Cousins Cup podcast, everybody. Today is episode 5, and we got a banger here for you. Today, we're going to be doing a lot of just kind of news talk. You know, lots come out in the past week or so we got to get talking about it. We got a bit more Stranger Things content heading your way. We're going to be doing some more collected thoughts, little bit of theories and all of that. Plus, new trailer for Volume 2 came out. So we know we got to talk just a tiny bit about that.
Just a little bit.
And then brand new segment that I'm sure everybody will enjoy. I'm excited to do it. Jaden's excited to do it. A little bit of Keep 5, Cup 5.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
F5, we are here. We're excited. Yeah, like Ishay said, we got a banger podcast for y'all. But before we get into it, you know what we do on here? We do Bar of the Week. And I got a Bar of the Week for y'all that has a little bit of Christmas spirit tied to it. This comes from the Polar Express. It's not my favorite Christmas movie. I'm honestly not a huge fan of it, but I do like some aspects of it. And it goes, seeing is believing, but sometimes the most real things in the world are the things we can't see. Why did I choose this? A, Christmas spirit, you know, Christmas is around the corner. I'm excited. But B, I find that it also applies to elements of things like faith in life. And I know Ishay mentioned last week that he's a Christian, I'm a Christian too. And, you know, sometimes the most real things in life are the things that you can't see. And it just requires faith and it just requires belief. Sometimes you can't prove everything and you just got to take that leap of faith. So that's the Bar of the Week for you. Yes, sir.
I like that. I like that.
Yes, sir. So yeah, we can get right into the news. I don't know if there's anything you want to, like, you doing good? I know last week I asked you you're doing good. You doing good?
One thing I want to say quickly, because I'm doing good and all that. Halfway done my finals now, but one thing I want to say, we're already 5 episodes into this podcast.
Yeah.
Do you know how nuts that is? I swear we were just talking about, like, hey, we should make a podcast. Like, we already kind of talk like a podcast anyways. We should just make one. It's already 5 eps in now, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, dude.
To me.
That's props ridiculous. To us for sure. Like, that's, yeah, man, I'm proud of us for just honestly starting it, doing it, seeing it through. I'm excited for the future of this podcast. I've had a lot of fun with it so far, so F5, bro.
F5, man, it's crazy.
It is crazy to think about.
All right, but how you doing? I don't want to be rude. Make sure you're doing good.
Yeah, bro, I'm honestly doing great. Like, as I said before, Christmas is around the corner. I'm excited for it. I'm honestly, for all y'all watching, like, I'm really excited for what we have in store at the end of the year for this podcast. Like, obviously we got a whole lot of Stranger Things stuff and Doomsday and all that, but we got a couple special shows coming your way that we'll kind of talk about later on. But you got to tune into that, tap into that, subscribe so you don't miss it. So yeah.
Hey, Christmas special coming out. The Cousins Cup podcast Christmas special. Be there for it.
Hey, all great shows do Christmas specials, so you best believe the Cousins Cup was gonna do one.
We're doing the Christmas special. We got bangers coming for you in that episode. Believe it.
Yeah. So yeah, bro, I'm doing good. I'm just hyped to get into this news talk because there's a lot of stuff to talk about.
A lot of stuff that's come out in the past week or two, bro.
So what do you want to start with? Do you want to start with Netflix and Warner Brothers?
I do really want to start with that because I got some thoughts, and I know you do.
Yeah, I do have some. I have some thoughts, some fears in particular, but yeah, let's get into it. So I mean, off rip, what are your thoughts on Netflix buying Warner Brothers?
I hate it, to be honest. I think it could possibly be one of the most damaging things to, like, the film and cinema industry that could have possibly happened.
Yeah. I put some, like, notes down of some, like, specific fears that I'm worried about, but, like, in a general sense, like, I am a little bit scared about, like, movies and, like, movie theaters and, like, just the future of cinema. I'm really not liking this monopoly battle between Netflix and Disney right now. Yeah, dude. I mean, what else really stands outside of, like, those two that, like, make independent movies? Like, Paramount, I think. And
yeah, but even then, they're going to end up getting bought out by somebody, like, within a year or two anyways, bro.
if 20th Century did and Warner Brothers did, like I'm sure
Well,
Paramount's gonna have
Paramount's
his ticket.
already selling off some of their biggest assets, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure they've already gotten rid of the Transformers movies,
No
right?
way. I
And
mean, actually,
I'm,
Universal does
was
use
it
them at
not
the theme
on,
parks.
yeah, right?
Yeah,
So I think they've already sold off the rights to the Transformers franchise. Like, it's just going to be those big two just battling it out for movies.
yeah,
And it really worries me because probably, like, to me, a top five thing to do in life is just go to a movie with your family, your friends,
dude.
whoever. It is genuinely so good. We might not be able to do that 10, 15 years down the road.
Yeah,
Right? The
I'm a little
industry
bit
has
scared
already
about
taken a
theaters
big
though.
hit,
Yeah.
and now we're bringing a big franchise to a streaming service. What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about theaters, and like you said, I think that's like a great experience. I mean, from amazing movies like Oppenheimer or Endgame or Infinity War, like those experiences, even the ones that aren't good. Like we went to Minecraft earlier this year, and like yeah, the movie is trash, but like you can't deny that the experience was fun. You know what I'm saying? And obviously,
That was
like
one of my
ours
favorite
wasn't
theater
as crazy as
experiences.
yeah, and ours wasn't as crazy as like what you were seeing like when it first dropped. Um, but it's those kind of things that you miss out on if you just watch it at home. And I don't know about y'all, but like seeing something on a bigger screen genuinely like feels crazier for certain movies than just watching on like your TV at home. And I don't care how big your TV is; it's not an IMAX. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So
No, you can't tell me. This is like my favorite example to use ever. You can't tell me it is the same thing with Cap picking up Thor's hammer, watching that from your little tablet, your little phone, versus on the big screen.
yeah,
Right? That is, you're
yeah.
never going to get that same feeling.
I know when y'all went to No Way Home that when the two Spider-Man came out, your theater was gasping. Like you weren't getting those reactions at home.
And that's the thing. It's not just like, oh, it's a big screen, whatever it is. It's also the sound, right? It's so much better in a theater compared to just off your
Yeah, dude.
TV, off your phone. And we're both big score guys, so that's a big
Yeah,
difference for us.
it's
But
a
then
big
also
difference.
the people in the theater with you, right? Like when I can hear other people tearing up at a movie, other people getting out of their seats and cheering because something's happening, like that makes me enjoy the movie more.
100%. Like, there's something special about going with a group of people who are fans just like you, and you're all just like engaged in this story.
Exactly. Don't kill the theater just because Netflix wants more money, bro.
I'm saying, bro. And I mean, we're talking about all these great moments, especially within like Marvel and other fandoms. Like, dude, DC is just starting up, and now they're being bought out. So my question is like, I don't think DC's not gonna go to theaters, but could we see Netflix keep them in theaters for like a week before bringing it to
Yeah, it's gonna be
streaming?
like 2 weeks and then stream.
Like that's ridiculous, bro. Because when they did K-pop in theaters, um, that was out for like a few days, and
And then it's
it
straight,
cooked in the
yeah.
box office, but then it went straight back to
But then
streaming.
they pulled it.
They're
Like, do you
doing the Stranger
remember?
Things finale, but that's like for a night.
Yeah, and then it's again on Netflix. But do you
Yeah.
remember during COVID when obviously we couldn't go to the theater or whatever, they released Zack Snyder's Justice League just on streaming services,
Oh,
and then you
word,
could buy
yeah.
it and watch it. I guarantee that movie would be a lot better critically reviewed if people went to the theater to watch that movie instead of just, oh, I'm at my home.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I
Right?
think it would have been
So
a cool
it's a
theater going
big
experience
difference.
for sure.
It's a
Oh
big
yeah.
difference. And then how
I
like how Netflix will change how they format movies, how they push things out, like it's going to be a big difference.
Yeah. I'm a little bit nervous about Netflix's creative control with like the DC with I mean, I don't think anything happens with this new Harry Potter show, which I'm not really crazy excited about anyway, but I don't think they're going to do anything with that. I know J.K. Rowling still has like creative control over that. But other things that like Netflix just got from Warner Brothers, like Looney Tunes and all these things, if they do bring them back, like what does it look like? How different does it look? Do they have a say in like anything that DC does going forward? Uh, it'll be interesting to see.
I just don't like from a creative standpoint, I could see them just leaving things be and letting the actual directors or whoever's in charge of the project just take care of it still.
Hmm.
But from a marketing standpoint and a theater standpoint, that's what I'm nervous about.
100%. Yeah, I think it's definitely a big deal for like from a theater standpoint, and how much they want to keep things out going into theaters. And yeah, dude, I just don't want the theater industry to die. I invest in like stocks and stuff. This ain't a business podcast, but here I am talking about stocks.
I didn't
And I
even
was telling
know
my
this.
yeah, I was telling my dad the other day that uh, AMC's stock per share is like $2. And in 2021 it was like in the hundreds range, and that just shows you in like 4 years how much the value of a theater has dropped. And I mean, yeah, I don't really know how it goes up. um I mean, we're going to talk about the Doomsday trailers, which this could be a way to make theater going go up. But yeah, it's going to be tough. But the theater going experience cannot die, and I hope Netflix does not ruin it. Am I scared? Yes. Do I think they will? Not 100%, but like they can. So we'll just have to see.
Yeah, 100%. You just mentioned it, let's talk about the Doomsday trailer.
All right.
What are we doing here, bro?
So I'm not a huge fan of it, but like I said, I think this is a way for people to go to the theater. I really just think it's a way for people to go to the theater. So like in that respect, I'm like, okay, let's freaking go. Like we're trying to get people to come out. But from like a fan standpoint, yeah, this is ridiculous, bro.
Bro,
This is
you're telling me I
ridiculous.
got to spend 12 hours watching Avatar just to see 4 minutes of Doomsday?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude. 12 hours of Avatar performance of Doomsday does not
No
pan
hate to
out.
Avatar either. That like
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch the movie, but like once.
Yeah, I don't like, dude. You're paying what, like $20 now to go watch a trailer for it. So like you're gonna spend almost $100 to go watch the trailer.
Yeah, like it's pretty ridiculous, man.
And you know what sucks too, bro? Is like if I had like money to just throw out at the theater, I probably would end up doing it.
Dog, I am a broke college student. I can't go watch Avatar 4 times in a row.
I'm saying, I'm saying, but like in other scenarios, if I actually did have the
I
money
would.
to go do it, I probably, right. So it kind
I
of sucks that
would.
it low key works. Um, but outside of that, like outside of the fact that it's kind of annoying, I know for a fact I'm not going to end up seeing three of them. I'm only going to get to see one, probably the first one. I'm excited to watch it. Like
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see. I know you were talking about earlier when like me and you were just chatting before the pod. You talked about like the different storylines that might be presented for the trailers. So
I've
that
seen
could
a
be
couple
cool.
different variations of it. I've seen one where it's the X-Men, the New Avengers, the Avengers, and Doom. I've seen one where it's Cap, Thor, X-Men, Doom.
I saw that
So
too. Yeah.
I don't know which one is going to be, but as long as we get a Doom perspective, I think that'd be peak.
And that's the one that I want to get. So I'm going to, by the time this video comes out, the first trailer would have dropped actually because Avatar comes
Yeah.
out on Friday. And I am going to Avatar on the 23rd. So I'm
Okay.
probably getting that first trailer. Um, and
I'll
I
probably
can talk
go
about
after Christmas,
Loki. That could
so
be
I'll
a
get a
W because I
second
can
one.
talk about the first one and you could talk about the second one.
And then I like that. I
There
like
we
that.
go. So you'll get our perspectives on two different trailers in a future video. But I'm excited to watch it. It is annoying, and I honestly don't know how long it will take for them to put it on online.
Yeah, I hope they
But
don't try to wait like too long to make people go to the movie because if anything, that's going to make people resent going even more.
yeah,
So I hope they don't do too much with that. But I am super hyped for the Doomsday trailer to finally be getting it. That being
um,
said, have we had any teasers or anything for Spider-Man Brand New Day?
no, no, and
And we're
that's what's
getting Doomsday
interesting to me.
before?
That's what's interesting to me. Yeah, I think maybe because Brand New Day actually gets like a full trailer online, but at that point, like no full trailer of Spider Man's gonna be longer than the footage you get for Doomsday. So
For
it is
any other
interesting.
for any other standalone, I'd be like, oh yeah, it makes sense. Like, it's an Avengers movie. It's a big event versus like a standalone superhero. But this is Spider-Man we're talking about,
Right?
so I think you should pay him a little bit more respect because
I feel
that's
that.
gonna do. It's gonna do similar in the box office. I feel like it's Spider-Man. More people can just go enjoy it casually
Yep.
than they can with just an Avengers movie. So I feel like they should probably be releasing some Brand New Day stuff as well. But again, people are talking about Doomsday, so they're doing something right.
Yeah, yeah, I totally feel that. Um,
And like while we're in this realm, let's talk about how they might be adding an endgame post-credit scene now.
oh yeah, dude. There's a lot of stuff revolving around this movie that's like honestly so much speculation, but it really I think the endgame post credit scene was confirmed.
How do you feel about that though?
I actually like it. I actually like it. I think so. I like. I'm going to talk about just Endgame alone, then I'll talk about the issue I have with it in terms of the MCU in general.
Okay. Okay.
For Endgame, I like it because like it's almost like we're gonna get to go back to theaters to watch this, and now we're getting like a new thing to come along with it. As a fan, I'm excited because it also ties into Doomsday, which I know a lot of people are genuinely nervous about this movie having no introduction to Doctor Doom, no previous like build up. Like you think about Thanos, how
We've
he
had one
appeared in
post-credit scene with
Guardians.
Doom. That's it.
Exactly. One, and it was the last movie.
Yeah.
Whereas Thanos, we had Avengers, Guardians, Age of Ultron, Ragnarok had a mention. Like he was just mentioned in the MCU. So I like it in that sense, and like we're getting a little bit of something to kind of push us forward to the movie. Here's what I'm nervous about.
Okay.
If it's a sequel to Endgame, a direct sequel to Endgame, what the heck was Phase 4 and 5?
Yeah, like it just kind of feels pointless, no?
Yeah, it feels like we used 5 years of the MCU for nothing.
Okay, but that's not even my big issue with it.
Okay.
My big issue with it is we got the perfect conclusion to a three-phase saga.
Okay. Yeah.
They decided to go with no post-credit scene for that movie because they wrapped it up perfectly. There's no point in setting up the next thing. We're just focusing on how we're closing out this like little decade-long movie spell. And now we're going back to ruin that and add a post-credit scene instead of just keeping a perfect storybook ending to that little chapter of the MCU.
Right.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'd rather just keep that separately because now we can't taint it. I don't think
Okay.
they'll do anything to mess it up, but like I'd rather just leave it be.
Sure. I can totally understand that perspective for sure. Uh, I like you said, I don't think they're gonna ruin it. Like I don't think they're gonna go back and mess it up. The only way they could ruin it is like if they do something with that Cap and Peggy dance. If they do
Yeah.
something to that Cap and Peggy dance, I'm going to be upset.
Exactly.
If they don't, like I feel like if they don't touch that movie at all and it's just a post credit scene to be like there's another threat coming, I'm totally fine with it, to be honest.
See, but I would have
But
rather you do that in No Way Home or something. Depending on what the
sure.
content of the post credit scene will be, do that in No Way Home. Take out the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Sure.
Because we basically just got a trailer for that then. You could just retcon that, take it out. Who cares? The movie's
Sure.
already out.
I think like it just because it's an Avengers movie, they wanted to tie it to an Avengers movie.
Yeah, it makes
Again,
sense.
yeah, but I totally get what you're saying though. Like I think, yeah, I just think there's so much perfection in like the Infinity Saga that like you don't want to wreck,
Leave
and
it be.
yeah, just leave it be. And same with like this, like what I was saying with Phase 4 and 5, dude. I genuinely like I they're not gonna erase it. And I know they're a part of the movie, so I don't know if maybe the direct sequel is like the first 10 minutes of Doomsday and then the rest is just like in today's MCU. But
Yeah, like I really think it depends what the post credit scene will be. If it shows something like with the time travel or any of that, then you could probably figure out a way to say like, oh, Doom had to wait 5 years type thing.
mm-hmm.
But if not, then like it doesn't make sense to put in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really know what they're doing with that.
Yeah,
But it is more content. I'm never gonna say no to that.
sure. Right. Yeah, no, I don't know. I trust the Russo brothers, I think, enough to be like they won't wreck it.
Yeah, no. I don't think they could
Yeah.
do anything that would really taint my view of how good the first three phases of the MCU were anyways.
Yeah, nothing will change that. Like honestly, no, like I'm assuming the post credit scene will be like 2 minutes. 2 minutes won't wreck the Infinity Saga. I know they
Yeah.
won't go back and ruin anything. There won't be any Thanos stuff. There won't be anything to do with that.
If anything, it ruins the movies that came after it. Just as like
Yeah.
like what you were saying, like why do we need these then if we could have just had this? But again, like it is what it is at this point.
I think it just makes it more annoying too, because like it's like A, it feels pointless. B, like the pointless stuff was like a lot of people's least favorite parts of
Yeah.
the MCU. So it's like we
You're telling me
wasted
I
all this
didn't have to
time.
watch Thor: Love and Thunder? I could have just watched this post credit scene.
right? So I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious to see what it looks like. Before we move off of Fire and Ash real quick, I saw someone talk about the Odyssey 6 minute thing. I guess some critics or some people got to see it early. I don't think it was a leak. I just think they got to see it early.
Yeah.
People are saying it might be one of the greatest movies, if not the greatest movie of all time. They're saying that this is Nolan's like masterpiece. At Nolan, by the way, Christopher
So
Nolan's
excited,
master.
bro.
Think about the movies he's done. This is his masterpiece, apparently, and they're just saying the epicness of it is crazy, and it was a 6 minute prologue, so this isn't even like, the climax of
This
the movie.
isn't a movie, bro. Yeah, like
And Ludwig Göransson is doing the score, apparently.
that.
So
That gets me excited. Actually, I didn't know that until just now.
yeah, I just found out about that. So he's bringing our boy back that won him an Oscar for Oppenheimer.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
peak,
dude.
bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Okay, what else? I only got one other thing for my news talk. What about you?
Yeah, I only got one other thing. It's probably the
I'm
same
assuming it's Supergirl then.
thing. Yeah,
Okay, bet. What are your thoughts on it?
I was a little underwhelmed.
Really?
I was a little underwhelmed by Supergirl. It feels so Guardians without the Guardians, and I that's not rubbing me the right way, low key. Like,
Yeah, I did have it in my notes. It has like a very big Guardians vibe to it.
hmm
Do you not like the Guardians?
I love the Guardians. I've also watched the Guardians 3 times, and I kind of want to see something different.
Fair, fair.
Yeah,
But I feel like that, like the whole Blondie in the trailer thing,
I did love
or
that. I
dancing,
did love
right?
that.
I think
Yeah.
that's where people are getting their lots of Guardians feel from it, and obviously
Sure.
like the space stuff. Versus that's just a trailer. You're trying to get hype for the movie,
hmm
right? We could actually have a lot of trailer talk about. Well, you were at my house a while back when we were talking about like best trailers of all time,
Oh, word. Yeah.
and one I brought up was Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. How
Yeah.
the music in it and everything got me so
Yeah.
hyped for it, and then the movie was just completely different. So like, who's saying it could be the same thing? It might not be Guardians feel, but even if it is like a little bit Guardiansy, I don't mind it. I like the Guardians
Yeah.
franchise.
Like, it's not that like I know I said like, oh, I've seen the Guardians 3 times, whatever. I love the Guardians movies. I love all 3 of them. I don't have any issue with the style of it. I know that the color and everything looks kind of Guardians feel. Like, I don't mean it in a negative way. I just meant like I kind of want like some a little bit different, but I'm
Something
not
new.
complaining at all. Yeah, and I think it looks fun. I loved Call Me by Blondie in it. The Lobo like outline shadow,
The
dude, he's
main
gonna be a sick
man.
character. He's gonna be a sick character. Talk about perfect casting, bro. Jason Momoa as Lobo's like, you can't get better than that.
People are saying he should have been Lobo in the old DCEU
Yeah,
before he was cast as Aquaman. So I'm very happy they brought him back to the DC to be Lobo. That's perfect, man. That's perfect.
he would have got ruined in the Snyderverse, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah, he
Just
would have.
having saved
He
him.
would have.
But
But I'm
excited
really
for
hyped
it.
for this
Like,
movie, bro.
David Gornswett's supposed to be back as Superman in it. Crypto's in it. Like, I don't know. And it's gonna play right before Superman sequel for like Brainiac and everything. So I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. Like I want them to focus on how like gritty the Supergirl storylines usually are in the comics. And as long as they do that, then I think they'll be fine. It'll be a good movie.
Yeah. Also, call it like cringy or corny or whatever, but like I low key really mess with the truth, justice, whatever like tagline
Yeah.
for the movie.
That's just
Yeah.
that's who Kara is in the comics, bro. Like
Yeah.
let her be that in the movies. I think the Supergirl show from the CW really threw off people's image of Supergirl
Yeah, I totally hear that.
because she's more like Superman in that.
hmm
But I'm excited for this movie, man. I don't got much else to say on it because it's just the first trailer, but I'm excited.
Yeah, me neither. I'm excited for it too. I think that I want to get a little bit more from it to like get myself more hype. I don't
Yeah.
know if there's just other things going on that like is more hype to me right now. Also, the Lanterns trailer dropped. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know. If you
Neither have I,
either.
actually.
Yeah, so I'll watch that. But I like the comic accurate Supergirl, and I'm excited. I liked her in like 2 minutes of Superman, so I'm sure she'll be
Exactly.
a good character.
A great cameo,
Yeah.
so the movie should be good. So, we ready to get into some Stranger Things now?
Yes, sir, bro. Let's talk about some Stranger Things.
Bet that. First thing I actually do want to bring up is something you previously were confused about on the pod. You were confused about how the military base was just okay being in the Upside Down and how the Upside Down seems safer.
Sure.
Now we kind of know Callie's there, or A if you don't know her name.
Mm-hmm.
Her entire power set is about illusions and whatever. I think the military base had her there casting an illusion so they could hide themselves, cloak themselves in the Upside Down. It makes perfect sense to me.
Okay. This is just like, okay. Do you think they're hiding themselves from Demogorgons or like from Vecna? Like, do you think they know Vecna exists or no?
Demogorgons probably,
Okay.
but like inadvertently they hide themselves from Vecna and the bats or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, we saw Demogorgons were on smoke against them. They
Yeah, dude,
messed up
insane.
the low convoy. So
Yeah.
I think they were just using Callie to cloak the base. Just wanted to fix one thing for you.
Yeah, I'm fine with that theory. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was annoyed with the military. If y'all haven't seen that previous video, we did like an emergency episode on like the volume 1. Go watch it. We talked all about everything that surprised us, shocked us, everything we loved about Stranger Things volume 1 for season 5. And I mentioned how I didn't like the military. It makes sense more.
You're still
at
tripping.
the end of like a little bit. No, I think I made sense when I was saying before
You're still
Callie.
tripping.
Like, dude, I just didn't understand why they were in the Upside Down, like, period. Before we knew Callie was down there, like, they're hunting 11, and 11 isn't even down there. You know? And you
They're
mentioned,
just
like, the
studying the
research
Upside
thing.
Down, man.
But why? They're the military. That's not what they
Okay.
do. Like,
Okay. I think one thing is it's not just the military there. It's also scientists and everything.
yeah.
I think the scientists are working with the military to obviously be protected and study.
Okay.
That's simple.
Yeah.
That's why that's why the military is there, because the scientists are there. They need protection.
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you right now, like, it makes sense to me now. I just think it didn't at the beginning. That's all
At
I'm
the time,
saying.
while you're watching the show, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We're on the
Like
same
while
page.
we're still talking about the Upside Down and everything, like we ended with Will wiping his nose, all of that.
Yeah.
Vecna going back into the Upside Down. 11, Hopper, and Dustin is like his entire crew. They're still in the Upside Down.
Yeah. All
Like,
of them.
What's gonna happen now?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think Will, or no, I think 11 and Hopper do end up finding where Holly's body is, where like Vecna has her like held up in the tubes and everything. I don't know what happens with. Actually, I think Dustin, Steve, Jonathan, and Nancy go to the lab.
Okay, well, I'll tell you right now, because you haven't seen the new trailer for Volume 2.
I haven't seen the new trailer yet. No.
I have. First things first, I have a big complaint with it. I think they
Okay.
show us way too much of what's to come. That being said, it's like a minute trailer,
Really?
and there's 6 hours of content we have to get through or something ridiculous like that. But I'm still not happy they show us that much of what's happening. And part of it is they go to, like, Dustin and his crew go to the lab and they find some like random stuff. I don't even know. I can't explain it to you. You have to watch it. And there's a bunch happening there. And you might like it. I just personally don't, because it's showing us way too much.
Oh, dude, I hate like trailer spoilers.
But yeah, like they're showing me too much. But they do go to the lab, so like that kind of answered my question with what Dustin's gonna do. But then how do they actually get out? Are they just gonna walk through the military portal now?
Yeah. I don't know how any of them are getting out of the Upside Down, to be honest. Like, maybe a rescue mission. Maybe they do come through the military. I honestly think the military's getting decimated in Volume 2. I think, like, Vecna or something will wreak havoc on them. I don't see any of them surviving.
And again, in the trailer, we do actually see the peak of Walk 'em Down Wheeler. She has like an AK or something, bro.
Oh, let's frickin' go.
And she's riding on top of Murray's van.
Oh, no way.
Bro, they bolt into the military base and she's just popping people, bro.
No way.
Ridiculous.
Okay. I guess
so
I do
maybe
have
that's
to
the
check this
rescue
out.
mission. Maybe that's the rescue mission you're talking about.
Yeah, maybe I do have to check this out. That's crazy.
Right? If they
Um,
showed that and a little bit of the lab, I wouldn't be mad at it, but they were just showing stuff after stuff, bro. Like,
no, I hear you. Like, I really don't like when trailers spoil movies. I hated the Brave New World trailer
yeah,
because Brave
Red
New
Hulk.
World trailer was the movie.
Yeah.
And that's part of the reason why I avoided the Stranger Things. But, I don't, like you said, it's 6 hours of content versus like a 2-minute trailer that
Yeah.
obviously didn't show everything.
It won't be
Uh,
too bad.
yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
dude.
oh, you got some? What?
So you know how you and I this entire time have been speculating either Steve's dying, Dustin's dying, whatever.
Mm hmm.
It's either this is just a cute little callback to season 3 or one of them's dead. Get because in the trailer, Steve and Dustin go, "You die, I die." So it's either the cute little callback to the military base, the Russian
No.
base in season 3, or yeah, one of them's dead. One of them's cooked, bro.
I'm really scared of Steve dying.
I know. I know. Although they're setting up Dustin a bit more, in my opinion.
If they killed Dustin, I would be shocked, bro. He was like one of my
Yeah.
safest characters before I started season 5.
Yeah. But it's not looking good for both of them.
If they kill both, that's even crazier. Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I can't do death predictions.
I know. I don't want to think about it is the issue.
Yeah, I can't do death predictions, but that does scare me a little bit that
It
they're
does,
saying that.
man.
I am a little bit scared for Steve. I am a little bit scared for Dustin. Uh, I don't if so. I think if a main character dies, I don't think it happens in the next episode. I don't think it
It'll
happens in the
be
sixth one, but I think it could happen in like the last one, volume
yeah,
five
yeah, yeah.
or volume 2. And okay, I have a couple thoughts and things I'm excited about, like just generic things.
Yep.
First of all, episode 6 is called Escape from Camazotz, and dude, I'm pumped because I know that whole episode is just gonna be Max and
It's Holly
Holly
and
trying
Max,
to get
dude.
at it. Yeah.
Okay, but actually that brings me into my next point. What
Okay.
happens if they escape anyways? Max actually wakes up in the hospital. That's all well and
Weird, but
good.
what happens to Holly?
She's tied to like a pillar or something, bro. She's gonna wake up and she has a slug thing in her mouth. Like she's
Honestly,
cooked.
I feel like I'm just gonna throw this out there. I feel like Max gets out and Holly doesn't.
Interesting. I think they could potentially both get out, but then it's honestly like a nightmare because yeah, Max wakes up and it's like, oh yay, I'm awake now. I'm not in a coma. But then Holly
Mm-hmm.
wakes up and she's trapped in the upside down. Oh no.
Word. Unless someone can get there like by the time, like maybe the escape from Camazotz is like a you get to see some of what's in Vecna's mind, some of like say 11 and
True.
Hopper going to find Holly, and then kind of both wake up at the same time. 11's
True.
there, Max is there. Uh, do you think there's a world where Max just like doesn't wake up?
No, because they're setting her up to wake up and everything. But I don't know, because in the initial trailer that we saw for the season, Lucas is still carrying her and everything
Yeah, we're
through the
waiting for that.
hospital. She
Yeah,
could actually she could be awake and everything, but she hasn't moved for a year and a half.
yeah, and she
So
also might be blind still. We don't know
she might be
that.
blind. She might be like she's probably not paralyzed or like immobile just because a broken arm you can heal that, a broken leg you
Yeah,
can heal
all that
that.
stuff you can heal. Yeah,
But she's gone through no rehab. She won't know how to walk.
yeah, you're actually right. No, I think they do. I think she does wake up. I know we're still waiting for that scene, and I already know I'm about to get emotional low key when I see
I
like
know.
Lucas and Max looking at each other for the first time again.
I
But
don't
I'm
do
really
like
excited for that
ships.
episode.
I don't do
No,
ships in Stranger Things, but Lumax,
come on, bro.
I can get behind it.
I can get behind it too. Loki, speaking of, like, I don't really do it too much either, but I really have gotten to like 11 and Mike's relationship a lot. And
Eleven.
yeah, come on, bro. So, but yeah, I'm hyped for episode 6. I think that one's
Me
gonna be my favorite
too.
episode in
Because
volume
what
2.
episode 5 is Shock Jock,
Shock
right?
Jock. Do you know what 7 is called actually?
No, I forgot.
Because I was talking to my sister. I was talking to Olivia, my sister, for all
Hmm.
y'all who haven't heard about her. She's a huge Stranger Things fan. And we were talking about episode 7 and how I think it's going to be a flashback episode of the play that like Joyce and Henry and them were doing. Similar
Yeah,
to what the Mascot Hawkins lab was for season 4. Now I know there was
Yeah,
like an
yeah.
episode in between that one and the last one, but like kind of like do a flashback before going into the final episode.
Makes sense.
So I think that will happen in episode 7 for this one.
I am not the biggest fan of the play. Again, like I
You
haven't
know?
seen it. I'm not saying like in that way it's a bad thing, but I'm not a fan of how they're doing so many different things for oh, you have to watch the play to understand this relationship with Henry Creel and all these people.
Oh, you're talking about the musical.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
was
you mean the play from like that
from
what
in
we
the
saw in the
show.
memory?
Yeah, like
Oh,
when
okay.
Joyce was holding the thing and handing out flyers. I was
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
Oh, okay.
But
I don't. I think
yes.
that could actually be interesting, and I'd be down to see that. I
Yeah,
thought you were
that's what I
talking
think
about the musical, the play,
No.
and I was like, I'm not a big fan of that because I don't want to go have to watch a Broadway
Yeah.
show to be able to understand one of my favorite Netflix shows.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. A lot of people actually say that they kind of know what's going to happen with Henry because of the play, which is
Yeah.
kind of annoying. I have completely avoided it because I'm not trying to
I'm
get
just
spoiled.
keeping away from it. Yeah.
But yeah, no, what I was saying is like that scene when Joyce is handing out flyers and it says like Henry Creel's in the play. I don't know if you've like froze framed that shot.
I
but,
saw
like,
I saw a freeze frame of it. Yeah.
yeah, so like Ted and Karen and like Bob Newby's sister or whatever, like
Yeah,
all
yeah,
these
yeah.
people are in it. So I think we do actually get that in episode 7. That's what I was saying.
Okay, and that makes
Yeah.
way more sense because I was like, well, that's like a whole play. It would be hard to like fit it in,
Oh, 100%.
but I could see the Hawkins High play being in there. For
Yeah,
sure.
that one. I think that could be so tough too.
I think that
Uh,
could be really good
I almost wonder also if we get what scared Vecna in the
in the
Escape
cave.
from Camazot's episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that would make a lot of sense because we're in his mind anyways. You would be able to maybe they go to a memory and see something because we
Might be
see
cooking.
in the new trailer that Max and Holly are going through a bunch of doors, going through all the different memories. So they're clearly doing their escape.
hmm
But we'll see what they come across there because I don't think Vecna's just gonna let stuff happen.
Yeah. Bro, I don't know if you saw, but apparently the Duffer Brothers said if there was one word to describe Volume 2, it was traitor.
Yeah,
Do you think you know who that might be?
bro. I said this in our last Stranger Things talk.
I know
I'm
you
not
did.
convinced about Will yet, bro.
I know you said it, bro.
I'm not convinced about him yet.
Dude, yeah, I know you said it. Like, you low-key called it since the first volume, bro. You're like, I feel like Will's low-key. Because I mentioned how, like, Will isn't... I was like, I don't think he's a part of the plan anymore, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, nah, I think Will might be the spy. And then when the Duffer Brothers said that, I'm like, no, you're definitely onto something. Like, I think
Because
he
it's
might be
either
the
that
traitor.
or like, I couldn't even maybe Callie.
That's who I think it is the other option. I just think it's those two.
I don't think it could be anybody else because Vecna doesn't
Some
have
people
ties
said
to anybody.
Some people said Holly, and I was like, there is absolutely no way Holly's
she hasn't-
betraying Max.
Well, like, one, the only person she could betray is Max because if not, she has to go regroup with the rest of the gang and everything, and then spread like false info, which they might listen to or they might not. And then Vecna has to hope that works. So I don't think it could be Holly.
No, I don't think so either. I do think it's Will. I think like with a slight chance it's Callie. But
Yeah,
I do think
those are the only two.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was cooking from the start, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm saying you were actually cooking. Do you think I know I asked you this Loki in the last one.
Yeah.
The last time we talked about Stranger Things, but do you think Jonathan and Nancy ever end up getting like married? Or
Nah, Jonathan's
engaged or
cooked,
whatever?
bro. Jonathan's
he
cooked.
dies?
Or Nancy. Actually,
I-
Jackson brought up an interesting point.
What?
He was saying that like either Nancy or Jonathan's gonna be caught in a trance, and then they're gonna go through Jonathan's music to try to get them out of the trance. Nancy's gonna open the new music that Murray gave him. So he's like, oh, it could be his favorite song, whatever. Find the ring, but then it doesn't save Jonathan. Jonathan dies,
No way.
and then Steve and Nancy.
I hope Steve and Nancy, but I don't want Jonathan to die for it.
Nah, Jonathan's been done dirty the past couple seasons, bro.
Exactly.
He's been done so dirty.
Hey, Tay and Olivia said it's gonna be that classic movie moment. Jonathan's gonna be like looking at Steve sacrificing himself, like, "Hey, tell Nancy I love her," and then Steve's gonna be like, "Nah, do it yourself." And then
Yeah, actually
he ends
might
up not-
be. Oh, when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. They got to play his own song in it, bro.
I know. Ah,
Yeah,
dude. Hey, you think we get the return of "Should I Stay or Should I Go" for Will?
they
Like some
definitely
Will
will.
moment? Yeah,
It is the Stranger Things song, so like they will.
yeah. Um,
But
I don't really got
one,
much else like in terms of
I want to
predictions.
talk about one more
Okay,
thing.
okay, bet.
From all the trailer so far, we've seen like the first initial trailer. We've seen lots happen. Like we were talking about Nancy washing the blood off her hands. We thought that could have been like Steve's blood or something.
Yeah.
But what we still haven't seen, why? Who is Dustin hugging and why? Like, because we know
When
why
he's
he's all
like
beat up
crying?
now. Yeah, we know why he's all beat
Yeah.
up. But who's he hugging? Why is he crying? What happened to the radio
Oh,
tower? Because in that trailer, the radio tower is like down and everything.
word.
So
Yeah.
that's gonna be in shock jock, I assume. And then we still haven't seen the moment of Will yelling, "Run, run, run." So
Oh, we
what's going
haven't.
on there? I thought that was
Okay.
gonna be the military base. I was prepping for it, but it
Yeah.
wasn't. So that's
I thought it
something
was
big still
too.
coming.
All right. Let's look at each of them. Let's look at each of them. So Dustin, there's no way it would be a Steve, right? Like, what if he's
Bro,
hugging Nancy over Steve or something?
go watch the new trailer, and then you can't tell me that's not Dustin reacting to something with Steve, bro.
Can you pick up who he's hugging based on the clothes?
I don't think so, because it was just kind of general. But it's somebody taller than him, but again, that's not much. Like, all the adults, really.
I could almost see him hugging like Nancy if it is Steve.
Right? Even
Yeah,
even
dude, I
like a
don't know.
Jonathan,
A
if it's
lot of signs
if
are
he's
pointing.
there, bro. Like,
Yeah, a lot of signs are pointing to Steve dying, bro.
right? And then the radio tower,
Yeah,
like, that's home base for them right now. Vecna
yeah.
sends Demogorgons after whatever happens to be.
I wonder if that comes in shock jock.
Is somebody going to be climbing the tower to fix something? Don't turn off the voltage.
Yeah, that's definitely a shock jock
Cooked.
episode for sure.
Cooked.
Yeah.
And
Shoot,
then the
bro.
biggest one, I think, is the Will yelling run.
Yeah, so honestly, at first I thought they just like I thought that was like a deception almost. Like I thought
Hmm.
that was supposed to be what him killing the Demogorgons was, but you're right, it could also be something to come.
I hope, honestly, the thing is, I think that's probably some of the best acting we'll see in the show.
Hmm.
So I hope it's from a big moment, but at the same time, I hope it was just kind of like trailer bait.
I
And
just don't
it
see him
was,
doing it with powers now.
yeah. But the thing is, he'll still be connected to the hive mind and everything. He'll still see through the Demogorgons or Vecna's eyes.
Hmm.
So it could just be like a little warning to everybody. But
True.
I don't know, bro. Like, it scares me still.
Yeah. Ah, dude, the more we talk about it, the more excited I just am for it. Like,
We're getting closer, man. We're getting closer.
it's gonna be so good. There's just
Right?
so many things, like so many questions.
I know. I know. But that's
Yeah.
all from me for Stranger Things.
Yeah, I think that's all for me. I'm just hyped. Expect to see another emergency episode like we did for volume
Probably
1.
another one or two, to be honest, because we
Yeah,
got
we might have to do two.
finale and volume 2. So
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do one after the finale for sure. Expect one like a couple days after volume 2 cuz obviously it drops on Christmas, so we're going to be doing our
doing
thing
a
and
little bit,
watching it and all
doing
that.
some things. Yeah, doing some
Yeah.
things.
But you can expect to see one coming out. But if y'all have any theories, thoughts, or hopes or whatever you got for Stranger Things 5, like leave them in the comments. Let's hear it. Yeah,
Bet. It's time to get into a little bit of keep 5, cut 5.
bet. I'm hyped. I got a little fun one for you today.
Okay, bet. Do you want to give me yours first, or do you want mine
Sure.
first?
Yeah,
Okay, bet.
I'll give you yours. All
Are
right.
you gonna keep
I'll,
track of it for me, or do
yeah,
you
I'm
want?
gonna keep track of it for you. I thought I had a pen around, but
Okay,
I
bet.
don't. But I got you. I'm gonna keep track of it.
Okay, bet.
All right, so for your theme, I know I said I was a little bit in the Christmas spirit at the start of the pod, so I'm giving you classic Christmas songs.
Christmas songs. Okay.
Christmas songs. Yeah, what you like to listen to, what you like to, sing along to. All right?
Okay.
So, first one I got for you is Holly Jolly Christmas.
Oh. Dang,
Have
that's
a
hard,
holly
bro.
Jolly Christmas.
It's the best time of the year.
Come on.
That's actually hard. I have to keep it, I think.
Valid. I agree with that. Valid. All right. Number 2. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Cut.
Okay. All right. So keep and cut 1 and 1 each. Number 3. A Home Alone classic. Run, Run, Rudolph.
I have to keep it strictly because of its appearance in Home Alone.
All right. Number 4. Jingle
Wait.
Bell.
Pause.
All right.
Are we counting Cool Jerk as a Christmas song?
No, we're not. But I love Cool Jerk, bro.
Hey.
Hey, stay tuned for the Christmas special. Cool Jerk will be mentioned. I promise you that.
Bet.
All right, number 4, Jingle Bells.
Get Jingle Bells out of here, please.
I think that's valid. Number 5, White Christmas.
Oh. Oh.
Dreaming.
Another Home
Of a
Alone
white-
classic.
Oh, with the drifters too?
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
I want to keep that actually.
Valid, bro. Please, I love that
I want
one.
to keep that.
All right, that's 3 keeps, 2 cuts. Next up, we got Frosty the Snowman.
I'll cut that honestly.
All right,
I think I'm happy with cutting that.
all right, 3 and 3. Next up is Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow.
The weather outside. Oh.
Ooh, I know you felt it when you started singing it.
I have to keep it because that is actually a banger.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
You're low-key cooking right now. I can't lie.
I'm scared
Number
for the
5. Or sorry, number 7.
I should have 3 left. Yeah.
Yeah, you got 3 left.
Got to cut
Number
2.
7. Got to cut 2, keep 1. This is a Home Alone classic as well. Rocking around the Christmas tree.
I have to keep it. I have to keep it.
All right, so you're cutting
This
these
is
last
dangerous territory now, though. I have
Mhm.
to cut these.
2. That one's an automatic keep for me too, but these are your cuts. I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
Who
at
cares? Get it
9.
gone.
Yep. And then number 10 is The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. It's the most wonderful time.
It's
a classic, too.
year. I would have liked to keep that. To be honest with you, I would have loved to keep that.
All right, so these are your keeps, and then you can tell me what you would have swapped it for. All right.
Okay.
So you kept Holly Jolly Christmas, Run Run
Yeah.
Rudolph, White Christmas, Let It Snow, and Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. You cut You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, Jingle Bells, Frosty the Snowman, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, and The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Let him know if that's valid.
I don't think I could change anything out there, to be honest with you.
For Most Wonderful Time of the Year,
Yeah, I think
I
I
don't
have
know.
to keep everything else.
I would maybe debate Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, but that's probably it.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's valid, bro. I think you cooked with that.
Thank
You kept all the ones I would have kept, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, that was nice and festive. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. All right.
Okay, for my keep 5 cut 5, I didn't go Christmas theme. I didn't go Stranger Things or whatever. I went keep 5 cut 5 best fictional dads.
Dads. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm excited
Okay.
for this.
You ready?
Yeah. Are you gonna keep track for me?
I got you. Don't worry.
I bet.
Number 1, Ted Wheeler, the GOAT.
Hey, as goated as he is, I know there's gonna be better dads on here. I'm gonna have to cut Ted.
That's disrespectful.
Hey, don't hate me, please.
That's
It's
very
just like-
disrespectful.
I know that's a curveball on your list too, bro. Don't do that to me. I know that's a. He's just not a good dad. He's a great character. Sure, he's got a ton of aura. He just ain't a good dad.
Hey, he provides for the family, and he can't even get his damn bacon.
Hey, you're right. That actually is tough.
Number 2, Homer Simpson.
Okay, I see what you're doing here.
Do you?
So here's the thing. He's a bad dad too. So I have to use the same logic, right? But I think Homer is way more iconic, and I'm a huge Simpsons fan.
Okay.
So I'm keeping Homer.
You're keeping Homer.
Homer. I'm a huge Simpsons fan. I gotta keep
Oh.
Homer.
That's fair. And also, he's a good father to the girls. He just sucks with Bart, bro.
But Bart's also just like he would be annoying, bro. So whatever.
So you strangle your son?
No, that's not what I'm saying, bro. No, he's a bad dad, but he's nice to Lisa and Maggie for sure.
That's true. Let's see if this one throws you off. Arthur Weasley.
Oh, dude, I'm keeping Arthur. I love Arthur Weasley, bro.
He's goated.
He's
Takes in Harry
goated.
like his own son.
Like his own son, bro. No, I love I love a good Arthur.
Don't know if you've seen this one. Walter White.
I have
Breaking
seen
Bad.
it. I have seen it. Iconic character. He is a bad dad, but I get it. You're trying to make money for your family before you pass away. But the way he goes about it just ain't, it obviously ain't right.
Okay.
See, it's interesting. My keeps are like one's iconic and one I just like as a dad. So like, am I going iconic? Am I going good dads? I don't really know. I'm gonna cut Walter White though, because like I think there's better
Okay.
dads on here.
Okay. Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil, like from Fresh Prince
Fresh
of Bel-Air.
Prince.
Yeah, we're keeping him. Come on.
That's probably the easiest one on the list, to be
Oh,
honest.
100%. There's no way we're cutting Uncle Phil.
Great to his kids, great to Will.
Yeah.
Here, this is going to get interesting now. Peter Griffin. This one isn't
I
actually that interesting.
I have two
but
keeps left.
You have 2 keeps left, and I think there's probably 3 that you should keep. So, maybe more,
So-
actually.
Really. I'm gonna cut Peter Griffin because to me he's this. It's the same Homer argument except he's like 10 times worse, and I'm just like a bigger Simpsons guy than a Family Guy guy.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't think he's a good dad whatsoever, so it's probably smart.
Yeah.
Oh, the next one. Maybe the GOAT. Danny Tanner.
Oh, how could I not? How could I not?
I think
Keep
you just
Danny.
have to. I
Keep
knew you were going to
Danny.
do it.
Single dad to 3 girls? Come on, bro. Keep Danny.
This next one is really interesting.
Okay, so I got one left, one keep left.
You got 1 keep left, 3 characters left. Goofy from a Goofy movie, and Mickey.
Dude, he's a great dad. Goofy is a great dad. You said and Mickey?
Just like you know which Goofy I'm talking
Oh,
about.
from
Although
like
I
from
knew
Disney,
you,
from Disney. Yeah.
I knew you would. I knew you would know, but just putting it out there.
He's a great dad, dude.
He
Like,
really
he's
is.
such a good dad.
He really
But who
is.
the heck do you have left?
There's so many out here. Just saying.
I'm gonna take a gamble here. I'm gonna cut. I really don't want to. I'm gonna cut Goofy. I'm just taking a gamble here. I know he's an amazing dad to Max in the Goofy movie, bro.
He's really good. You
It's
might
probably
be
wrong to have Homer and not
you
Goofy.
might be regretting this decision.
Frick. Okay.
Next up, Anakin Skywalker.
This is my second last.
You have a keep and a cut left.
I should have established my list as like, am I going good dads or am I going icons? Because he's not. He's
Now you're in
iconic.
trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, he does cut off his kid's hand, if that helps you make a decision.
You know what? Love Anakin, one of the most goated characters in fiction. Period. I'm cutting him because he's just not really a dad. Like, when has he ever been a father to Luke or Leia?
About 30 seconds before he dies. In
that's it.
Jedi. That's about
Like,
it.
that's it. That's like, has dude ever actually met Leia in person?
Yeah, he interrogated her in New Hope.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
But even
Hey,
then, the only
That was
thing
bad
he's
ball
doing
knowledge.
is he's interrogating his own daughter, injects her with a truth serum,
yeah.
and then cuts off his son's hand. Maybe some Force Ghost parenting, you never know. Probably
Maybe.
not.
Maybe, but probably not.
So this is your keep now.
This is my keep.
Mr. Ping from Kung Fu Panda.
You know what? I love Goofy, but this is a W, bro. I think that's a W too.
That's a good take, bro. He takes
Yeah.
in Poe, raises him.
He's
basically
actually
put-
such a nice dad.
Yeah, he's a great dad. He's a great father figure.
I love how he also just never thought Poe would figure out. Oh no, he did when he told Poe
Yeah.
like never was gonna figure out. He was shocked by that.
Yeah.
Nah, taking Poe in and like feeding him and taking care of him. Your son's the Dragon Warrior. Come on.
The secret ingredient to his secret ingredient soup is nothing.
Nothing.
Dude, he teaches him how to be the Dragon Warrior that way.
Yeah, that's a goated dad. All right.
If you think
what were
about it,
my
Mr.
keys?
Mr. Ping saves the Valley of Peace.
He has to.
Indirectly. Indirectly.
Yeah,
saves 'em.
indirectly. He's crucial to the story.
Okay, I'll read you off your cuts first.
I bet.
You cut Ted Wheeler, Walter White, Peter Griffin, and Goofy from a Goofy movie, and Anakin Skywalker. I think
Goofy
there's
hurts,
only
obviously.
there's one glaring L there. Everything else I can get down with. But your keeps: Homer Simpson, Arthur Weasley, Uncle Phil, Danny Tanner, and Mr. Ping.
Yeah. I like it. I like it. As a Simpsons fan, I'm fine with it.
Would you swap anybody out?
If I was going based off of good dads, obviously I'm taking out Homer for Goofy. But
Yeah.
like I don't know. I like my list. Like I would
think
probably
it's
swap out
solid.
Homer for Goofy, but I like my list. I think it's solid.
I think it's very solid.
Yeah. That was fun, bro. I like the Key 5 Cut 5.
Key 5 Cup 5 is tough. I'm excited to do it again soon.
Yes, sir. We're bringing it back for sure. All right, well, that's episode 5 for y'all.
Just a
If you
calm
have any-
little episode.
Yeah, just a calm little episode. If you have any thoughts on any of the news stuff we talked about or any Stranger Things stuff, like please let us know in the comments. We love to interact and engage with y'all. Check out the TikTok. We engage with y'all on there too. Love to post like little clips from all of our videos on there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't got much else. You got anything?
Nah, that's all from me too. Had a lot of fun talking to you as usual.
As usual.
But that's it from me.
All right, bro. Shoot, I don't have like a quote. I need a quote for the end of this thing.
Hey, I got one from Home Alone just to keep it festive.
Oh, yes, sir. All right.
Get out of here, you nosy little pervert. I'll slap you silly.